In today's episode, we're in Alexandria, Virginia to explore the abandoned Landmark Mall. It originally opened in 1965 as an outdoor mall, but was enclosed in 1990. This mall followed the general decline of malls across America as online shopping took hold. By 2017, the mall had kicked out its final tenants and shut its doors, leaving Sears as the only remaining business on the property. Since then, the mall briefly saw use as a homeless shelter and a film set for Wonder Woman. But after the closure of Sears in 2020, the entire site was slated for demolition. Now join us as we venture inside for a final look at the mall before it meets its demise. Thanks to NordVPN for sponsoring this portion of today's video. NordVPN is a super fast VPN service that allows you to protect yourself when connecting to the internet. By hiding your IP address and encrypting your traffic, NordVPN protects your data from snoopers and cyber attacks. And with NordVPN's threat protection feature, your digital security is stronger than ever. Once threat protection is enabled, you get all the benefits from a VPN with an additional shield against malicious sites, downloads, trackers, and intrusive ads. And it can also be enabled even if not connected to the VPN itself. NordVPN's 5,400 plus servers in 59 countries will allow you to use the internet as if you were physically in that server's region. This works great for watching region-locked titles on video streaming services or connecting to a video game's multiplayer lobby in a different country. You can also protect all of your devices with one NordVPN account, since one account can have up to 6 simultaneous connections with support for all major operating systems. Try NordVPN and get the new threat protection feature with a 30-day risk-free money-back guarantee, and get a large discount on a 2-year plan plus an additional month for free at nordvpn.com/properpeople.
Oh, this is a storefront, but it's been walled off. Looks like a cafeteria of some kind.
Yeah, these must have been closed for a while. If they put up a wall, it's in the main part of the mall.
What was that?
Creaking.
We're also with our friend Will today, abandoned.ne. Apparently we only hang out with people whose username is some variation of Abandoned New England.
Yeah, that's how it is.
This tiling color scheme is very 90s. The salmon and the light blue.
Here's old soda fountain labels.
This design of chair with the semicircular top and those bars in the middle in that shape, that's like every fast food restaurant from the 90s.
Yeah.
Like Taco Bell, McDonald's, yup. And then you have the jazz cup style. We know what this place is.
Yeah. Subway. And it's walled off too.
These must have been closed for a while before the rest of the
this
mall.
whole place is stripped out except the wallpaper.
Like they got City Hall Station on the wall.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really see them with this wallpaper still, do you?
No, they just have the stock photos of like the cold cut.
Of like tomatoes and... Oh, the signs are still up.
For the most part, the blue part is gone and the bulbs.
There's some vandalism in here. It's not too bad though. It's not like every surface covered in graffiti.
There's a planter here. This planter definitely used to be a water fountain.
Yeah. I mean, you can see the jets in the
Put
middle.
plants in it.
I like these tiled columns. They feel pretty vintage to me.
You see these platforms coming out behind the railing? In all the vintage photos, there was tons of like hanging plants coming down from there. They had no use for this space, so they put vending machines where a storefront was. This whole side is just walls.
They tried to concentrate all the active tenants in one area, probably.
I think so.
To make it feel more alive there. Would have looked really sweet if the trees were still here, getting all overgrown.
Damn, these walls really stick out here. It's like half the hallway.
There's an abandoned police station here.
Oh yeah. Is it locked? Yes.
Oh, is that your flashlight?
No. That was Will's flashlight.
Will's, okay. All the mirrors there just tripped me out.
Here's the mall security office. Oh wow, look at this. They got, for the pan-tilt zooms, February 5th, 2022. Think a worker put that there? Or do you think it was Explorer?
I don't know. Probably a worker. Did you see this?
All deaths matter?
Yeah. Oh, nice. Keep that on just in case we get walked in on. Be like, oh, we're supposed to be here. What are you doing here? Any vintage photo albums in here?
There are?
No. We need like an actual mall office. This is strictly a security office.
Yeah. The sign up there looks very dated.
Still yet to explore the perfect mall, which
Yeah.
to me would have no vandalism, but like the trees would be all still here and overgrown. But this is still pretty sick. Looks like an epic paintball war happened in here. That must have been pretty fun. There's paintball splatters everywhere.
There's a lot of broken glass in here.
There's your Annie Ann's. Oh, there's a tree. Whoever's job it was to remove all the trees, they're like, shout out to Michael, we'll leave one tree in just for him. Wow, it is kind of messed up.
It's a mess. There's paintball spots
Jeez.
everywhere.
The paint's still wet. This was pretty recent. This is a really nice center courtyard, though.
This place really got beat up. There's photos of the center court here when the mall looks like it had a lot of tenants still.
Is this in itself like old concept art?
Could be.
It's a lot of blue dye.
It's pretty accurate, so it's probably just marketing materials.
See all this blue stuff?
Yeah.
It's blue raspberry from Something Shakes. Check out this anchor now. This one's the longest abandoned in the mall. Been closed since 2009.
These are all packing peanuts.
Yeah, you usually don't see fountains left intact because
They just covered this thing with styrofoam.
they're too much to maintain, so as soon as their finances start going down the drain, they get rid of the fountains.
Yeah.
It's dark in here. There's still some stuff though.
Oh, wow.
Displays.
For the longest abandoned one, it's actually in really good shape compared to other
This
malls
stuff
we've
might
seen.
be stored here.
No, I'm
These are
saying the building itself.
Oh yeah, you're right. There's no mold or anything.
We've been in some malls that were still open, and one of the anchors was covered in mold.
Yeah, Knoxville Center.
Yeah. These big anchor stores always are creepy at night or in the dark with all the mirrors and reflections.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like voids behind the mirrors. This might have actually been the Macy's, because these might be the homeless shelters I was reading. But I thought it was Macy's and Sears on opposite sides of the mall. But maybe I'm wrong. This could have been the Macy's.
Okay.
Because these...
Yeah, this seems like the homeless shelter.
Yeah. So the Macy's closed in 2017 then. So.
Okay. I think they were doing police training in here also. Clearly.
They just built rooms.
Oh, maybe that's what the paintballs are from.
Maybe.
Looks like one of those.
Wait, they just put a hand over the gun. So this is a target that they're not supposed to shoot, probably. And then you're like recognized fast enough that it's not a gun.
Someone shot it.
And someone shot it, yeah.
They're trained.
Got the escalators crisscrossing here. We'll still stick to our floor-by-floor method to make sure we see everything.
Yeah, every single fluorescent tube is removed and they're not broken on the floor.
Really?
So, construction.
They've been in here. They're getting ready to tear this place down.
Even these fluorescent tubes are gone. That's the
Yeah.
last ones.
That's the first step of demo, is get the fluorescent light bulbs out. These look like football plays. Going right, going left. It's like how they're supposed to clear hallways and corners and stuff. He's kind of got like Steve Buscemi eyes or something going on.
It's so messy.
Yeah.
But it's very apocalyptic.
I don't know. In a real apocalypse, you wouldn't have kids running around destroying stuff.
No, but there's like the
I guess
panic,
could
you know,
say-
people
you could
looting,
get from,
people
like,
go
riots.
crazy. Yeah, the riots.
Yeah, you're right.
There's the zombie attack through here.
Is that the back rooms? It's pretty wet right here.
Where'd all this water come from?
The sky.
Huh?
The sky.
Oh.
A cloud.
Not even gonna say anything.
Look, there used to be a second tree, but vandals got the tree too. You can see where they snapped it. It's funny, they only had the budget for literally 2 trees. Took out all the others. Good natural light in here at least.
CVS here. Jewel sensation. Stress away. Shoe repair. There's another anchor here.
The sign for this one is down.
This is a Macy's, right? Yeah, this was the Macy's. So maybe that was the Lord and Taylor.
I don't know.
Or maybe even something else. I don't know. This one's the Macy's.
Yeah, you can see it still. What's popping to the Macy's?
All right. They still have signs up here. This must not be a main Macy's, right? This seems really small.
Yeah, it does. It is 2 stories though. I've never seen a Macy's with interior design like this ever.
Yeah,
though.
it's very dated. Yeah, you see all these fluorescents are open. They've been in here.
See anything out there?
No.
Good.
So they had the escalators walled off in here, which means one of these floors, I'm guessing this lower floor, was used after.
Check this out on the wall. Beef end. Say hell. The doom. Celebrate the When there's tax services in the mall, that's how you know they're desperate for tenants.
You thinking about opening a retail business? You should do it here.
Ruby Tuesdays and abandoned malls. They go hand in hand.
What do you want to drink?
Water.
Water?
On the rocks.
I can touch it. I don't carry that.
Darn.
These gold lights are very 90s.
They are. Check the second floor of the Macy's. Looks less empty than the first floor. So this must have been where the homeless shelter was. And the production crew stuff is maybe from when they were filming for Wonder Woman here. This looks a lot more like an actual Macy's to me. Makes me wonder if they were even using that room on the first floor at all. I do, yeah. That's crazy. Smell never goes away. I bet that top floor in the middle is the food court. We'll get to that eventually. Most of these storefronts are very empty.
Oh. A model of the mall? Yeah. That's what it's going to look like in 2 weeks. Demolished.
Wow. It had electronics in it. And
Yeah, it did.
It would light up.
Yeah, this is going to be the mall in 2 weeks. Oh, look at the original anchor stores.
The little cars.
Yeah.
You trying to take a car?
This one came off really easily. Yeah, that was the only one that came
They're
off.
actually made of candy.
It's a Tic Tac.
There we go. Drift.
I've never heard of a department store called Hex. Is that even real?
Yeah, it was bought out by Macy's in
okay.
the 80s.
They had their tire center, just like Sears.
Then this one is way over here.
Woodward and Lothrop,
We got one right there.
where he assembled them all.
Oh, there's still planters here. Oh, the neon for the food court is there still too. In the historic photos you can see from the 90s, like there's a huge like pink and green glow coming from the neon right there.
Oh, where it says food court?
And you could see on the ceiling, on all those squares, rectangles, there were neon tubes.
Wow.
And there's like pink and green glows. We'll film that more when we go up there.
I've never seen an escalator step with a whole chunk taken out of it like that. The metal is a lot thinner than I expected. They're really hollow. There it is. The food court. It's a lot of walls on some of the stalls.
Oh, yeah. But there's still neon up here.
Where?
Some of the storefronts over there and at food court there. Deli over there. This would have been very lit up.
Yeah. If only there was still power in here for us to play with. Get some of the neons glowing again. Tuscany Deli.
Looks like this food court hasn't been used in a bit. All these were walled off.
So they would have had every store have a standardized
Yeah.
neon sign.
Yep.
That's funny.
This still has a menu. Not that old though, because the soda fountain logos are up to date.
Oh yeah, you're right.
This is looking like your mall Japanese food.
Let's bring like a car battery and hook it up to that food court neon sign.
I don't think 12 volt is gonna work.
What would you need? Like an actual generator?
Yeah.
night all lit up.
The whole glass would have been lit up with neon, all the way down here as well. You can see these insulator things are where it would be mounted.
They've got all the demo equipment outside ready to go. Looks like they're going to build a massive crane out there. Italian. Yeah, they definitely enforced a very rigid design. They're like, okay, you're gonna have tiles, you're gonna have 3 colors, you're gonna have neon.
This is looking like a different storefront than the other 2 floors.
This might have been a 4th anchor, like they had it stacked.
Yeah.
Because I don't think 1 anchor would need 3 floors. That's kind of excessive.
I don't know. It's just another store, yeah. It's very different looking than below it.
Also looks a lot more messed up.
It does. All the ceilings ripped out.
We found the Christmas decorations. It would literally be impossible to go through an abandoned mall without finding Christmas decorations. What are these things? Are these supposed to be like the giant bells they hang from the ceiling of the atrium? Where's Santa's chair? It's got to be around here somewhere. This is definitely part of the set for that. This is the last wing we have to check out.
Yep.
We haven't gone in the Sears yet at all either.
No, we didn't. That was the last to be open in here.
Yeah, the Sears was open when the entire mall was closed,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. That's probably why it was completely walled off.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I was not expecting this. This is crazy. If this was opened in 2020.
Yeah.
How the hell was this the store that was open the latest?
I don't know.
What? I gotta get a look over here. What's going on with the roof? It almost seems like there has to have been intentional damage done if everything else is in such good shape. I don't know. It just seems like part of the roof collapsed.
The roof just failed, right?
Yeah.
There's 2 layers of drop
Wow.
ceiling.
Holy shit, you're right. Double layered drop ceiling.
layers drop
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like it was cut. Maybe they removed the AC units.
Oh yeah, it was cut.
Yeah.
They removed something and just didn't give a shit. Looks pretty wild. It's like a rat's nest of drop ceiling.
Just think, all the water that comes in here seeps down into there and never dries out.
Paint's already peeling.
Yeah.
It's gonna be real dank down here, isn't it? Oh yeah. Oh shit! Shit. Oh, I just flooded my whole shoe. Completely submerged my left foot. It's like, oh, you don't need boots for a mall.
Yeah, it's gross. Today, the Landmark Mall is currently under demolition, and the land is slated for a mixed-use development as well as a massive hospital. The project is expected to be complete in 2028.